Assemble your team. There is much to be done.
Perfect.
Hey guys, welcome back to our Nerd Talk podcast. This is your host, TonySkittle, and today we have MLA Gaming 4K, VERISIMILITUDE, and the one and only Jakob. So yeah guys, VERISIMILITUDE has some strong opinions about Terry Bogard's inclusion in Street Fighter 6. Hear what he has to say.
I think Street Fighter 6 will do him good. However,
I
think obviously they're always sort of slightly altered for these versions, like Akuma was for Tekken 7 and how Geese Howard was for Tekken 7 and things like that.
Yeah.
However, I think Street Fighter 6 is such a balanced game, and it's not perfect, it has its problems. I think it's such a well-balanced game, and the developers care so much. I think this will be the best version of Terry outside of the SNK games. I think this is going to set up for, and I know Tony, you said this last night, I think this is setting up for SNK versus Capcom 3.
Oh, you mean Capcom versus SNK 3, yeah.
Capcom versus SNK, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that happening, but it depends on both companies if they want to work together.
True.
Okay, MLA, thank you, because that brings me back to what we were talking about earlier. I think SNK is super desperate.
You think
I
so?
was saying that I think that they're making more money off of putting this as a DLC character with the rights to this character than they would even just selling a full game. You know what I mean? Like they're making more money selling Terry Bogard as a Street Fighter 6 character as they would selling a full logged out game that they created. Nobody's buying it, and I think that they are kind of desperate, and they're like,
I think it's not I think it's not the fact that nobody is buying SNK fighting games. I think it's only the loyalists, the purists that are buying SNK fighting games. But
and it's not enough,
it's not enough. But as a whole, I think people are going just for Street Fighter or going to Tekken or even Mortal Kombat, even though Mortal Kombat is not doing very well at the moment. But people go to those free games. If we talk to the general public, do you know characters about King of characters,
would know
or
anything.
Do you know Fatal Fury characters? They don't know they wouldn't know what we're asking.
Yeah.
And then you say, do you know Street Fighter? Everybody would say,
everybody,
I know Street Fighter.
Oh, do you know Mortal Kombat? Yeah, of course we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point, actually.
Yeah.
On both sides. Yeah, and I agree with both of you to a certain degree. I mean, personally for me, as a casual Street Fighter 6 player who loves playing it, but I'm not like a technical purist or anything, I'm really looking forward to just having the fun of Terry in the game, and May and Elena as well, and of course Dyson. So I'm really looking forward to Terry out of all of them. I can see where the complaints are, and I get it, but in all honesty, I think this is a financially very beneficial move for SNK, because like you guys were saying, they're doing this basically because they have to keep themselves afloat, and the way SNK are keeping themselves afloat is by making these collaborations with big companies, and the biggest company they can have a collaboration with more than anyone is Capcom. Because that's the one everybody wants. And
Do you know where they're probably making most of their money from? And this is just, we have a couple of arcade bars here that have these arcade cabinets that have like 1 million games on them.
Oh yeah.
None of the big Capcom games on them, but you know what every single one of them have? All the SNK games.
All the SNK games, that's
all,
true.
All of them. They're probably selling the rights to these third-party groups that are just making these cabinets and selling them. And I just sent you a picture, TonySkittle, of that arcade cabinet I just got.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it has SNK games on it. I booted it up when it was working, and it's like, they're just selling the rights to anybody they can at this point. And like I said earlier, they made 6 Street Fighters. They made like 14 King of Fighters. Like, there's a reason they keep pumping out games. They're just like, please give us a paycheck. Please give us a paycheck. Please give us a paycheck. Like, they don't want to go under.
So do you think
I will give this to SNK. Well, I will give this to SNK because there's a lot of game companies right now
I got a question.
totally went under. They totally went under and went bankrupt.
For example, like on that Japanese fighting game, Baiken is always a DLC character in that fighting game. I know.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, Baiken is always a DLC character.
Yeah.
For example, in Tekken, why Lydia is always? Why didn't they put Lydia straight away in the game?
Yes, I'd agree with that.
If you see what I mean? Yeah, that's what.
You see what I'm coming
Yeah.
from, though, as well.
Like I said earlier, it's just marketing. It's just people trying to make a paycheck, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Would you keep doing it though? Like,
I would, yeah. I mean, because
you know what's funny is I would too if they put Balrog in Street Fighter 6
As a
I'll
DLC.
buy it.
Yeah, I would as well.
I'll buy it in a second.
it's kind of annoying to buy this same DLC like biking from Guilty Gear.
Yeah, from Guilty Gear. Yeah.
Like people that play Dragon Ball games, you know how many times those people have bought Broly? It's insane.
Yep.
Keep buying. It's like every single time, man. They're always gonna buy it because they're like, he's a badass.
Yeah, of course they will.
But yeah,
I noticed a trend basically when the character comes out, like everyone goes to a
sorry
trend.
about that, guys.
In the chat.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's why whenever we go online on Street Fighter 6, all we see is Akuma players all the time.
Do you remember when what's the guy that has the wind dash things? I forget his name. Rashid. When Rashid came out, all you saw was Rashid players.
Yeah.
Guess what? A month later, have you ever seen anybody play Rashid? No. Did all of those people you saw playing Rashid buy that character for $10 fucking? Yes. Yeah. Every single person paid $10 for that character, which is
that's very true.
It is a sixth of the cost of the whole game.
Yeah.
And then nobody ever played that character again. I have never faced a Rashid.
Fact.
You know what I mean? It's just
I
marketing,
think
man.
It depends if the character is popular enough as well.
We'll see how Akuma does. I think he's gonna stick around for sure.
No, Akuma will stick around because everybody loves Akuma.
TonySkittle, you are treading on thin ice because you were super hyped on Akuma, and I haven't seen you play Akuma once since it came out. After you played him a couple times, you already don't like him. So it's like
I do like Akuma. I do like, but I prefer the Akuma from Street Fighter 4. Like his techniques.
Exactly. So nobody's gonna play Akuma in like a month. I guarantee it. Watch.
Do you reckon?
Happen. Nobody's gonna play.
I don't think that. I'm gonna see Akuma.
MLA disagrees. MLA disagrees.
I disagree with that because, like, Akuma is a popular character. Everyone knows that Shin Akuma. Raging Demon Katsu.
Oh yeah.
I would agree with you, except that they changed him so much in this new game. He feels more like, what was the Gouken? He feels more like Gouken than he does Akuma in this new game. He feels like a slow, big, hefty character. I think people liked Akuma because they're like, "Oh, it's evil Ryu," basically. Now it does not feel like that. It feels more like Goken. It feels like a big, hefty boy.
I think
What-
I'm
what-
still
what-
gonna disagree.
What do
agree
you
with that.
what do you reckon about this, Varys?
I mean, I love using Akuma.
I used Akuma a couple of times.
It's a hard thing to discuss because it's like I really want Akuma to be good, but he is so different now. He's so
Yeah, he's still good,
Slow
but he's
and
different now.
fat
He's
now.
different.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's definitely a different character than he used
He's
to
a
be. I
different.
agree
He's
with
a
that.
different character. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make him bad. Yeah.
But I think we will see we're gonna see a lot of Terry's and my when they eventually come out. Eventually, when they come out.
Oh yeah.
Like-
I will.
I'll tell
I
you
will
right
be.
now, you're gonna see a lot of Bison. I'll tell you that right now.
I will be. I will be
Yeah.
one of the Terry Bogard players. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
I can tell, Tony.
I'm
I'm gonna be a
Oh,
Terry
no.
player. I'm gonna be a
I'm-
Terry
I'm,
player too.
I'm a Bison boy.
I'm gonna be Terry and Elena, man, because I love Elena in First Strike. Oh yeah.
I'm going full Bison, dude. Like, call me
What
old school,
what
but
about
that
what
is
about you,
so
Varys?
cool.
I'm going to be a Terry Bogard and Bison.
Wow.
Terry Bogard and Bison for me, 100%.
I
Just
feel-
give,
And Elena.
For me,
give me Balrog already, man. Come on.
Yeah.
for me, it's gonna be Terry and maybe Ken Masters and Blanca. That's
God
the
damn.
that's
Yeah.
the characters.
All right. Dream Street Fighter characters, if they released them, what would it be? I know we're getting Bison, we're getting Terry Bogard. That's from a different game franchise, but on Street Fighter 6 in particular, if you had to pick a character that's not in the game as their next DLC,
Okay.
what would be your pick?
I have three characters lined up already.
All right, so give me your top three. What would it be?
The first one, I would like to see Makoto. Because
Oh,
I
I'd love to
think
see Makoto.
yes, I think Makoto has a huge fan base, and she's a proper tomboy. So I would like to see a little bit of her
You could
feminine.
also age her up too.
Yes, I would like to see a little bit of a feminine side.
You said three. What's your other two?
The second one, you guys probably gonna laugh at my choice, but I think we need the Street Fighter 4 character. And in a funny way, I think
Yeah, that's true.
I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
I think he should be Akan, the Turkish wrestler.
Oh
do you
yeah,
I can see that.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes.
I'm not
You're choosing some
laughing
weird-
at that, but I can see that happen.
I'm laughing because he just named two characters that I do not remember at all. So I'm like, I don't even know who Makoto is.
Makoto
But anyway,
is...
okay.
Makoto is
The
like
bully character.
the karate girl.
That's how
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
she wear
yeah.
a white gi?
That's her.
Okay, yeah, okay. I just didn't get the name. So what's your third then? What's your third?
And the third one,
I think. So far we got the young karate girl who's super tomboy. We
Yeah.
should see her aged up
exactly.
and a little more feminine, maybe. I don't know if we need that. But your second choice was an oiled up Turkish wrestler, which
Yeah.
baffles me. But all right, let's go for it. What's your third choice?
The third choice, I think he should be a character that was in Street Fighter, in all of the Street Fighter alphas, and he was also in Street Fighter 5. I'm talking about the one and only Charlie Nash.
Oh, Charlie Nash should be
Hell
awesome.
yes.
Yes.
That was one of my choices.
Charlie Nash.
Also, if we're just getting weird with the lore, I mean, let's get real fucking weird. We got that Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Charlie Nash is Blanca. And then if you look,
Don't count that.
But,
Don't
yeah.
count that. So
You do count
That
that. Do you
it's
know
not.
why? Do you know
It's
why I
not
count that?
canon.
Because
It's not canon.
you know why
Come
it
on,
is.
man.
it's not
You know why?
canon, bro.
Do you know why it is canon?
That's not
I will
canon.
fight you to the death on this one. Do you know why it's canon? Because in Street Fighter 4, he has
Yeah.
a Frankenstein patch on his face that's green. That's green skin, like Blanca. Charlie is Blanca.
No,
Come
it's
I
not.
think you're overthinking
What,
it. You're overthinking it, bro.
Then what's that green patch of skin on his face? Come on, like what is that?
It's
Why
because-
would they
it's
add
because-
that?
it's
Why
because
would
he-
they add that?
It's because in Street Fighter Alpha 3, at the end, when the Bison troops come in the helicopter, they shoot him, and they probably they shot him in the eye, or
so why
other
is
parts
his
of his
skin
body.
green then? So why is his skin green?
They
Tell me that.
They regenerated him. That's why.
They regenerated him into Blanca. Come on. I'm just kidding. I still really want that movie to be canon because it's so freaking funny.
Well,
It's
they
silly.
tried to make it canon with Street Fighter the movie, the game.
I love Street
Oh
Fighter
God,
movie.
we don't. Hey, TonySkittle, we do not talk about that game.
Oh no.
We
I
can
don't
talk
mind.
about
I have
it
to say,
later.
I don't mind. I don't mind the arcade version.
Yeah,
The
okay, but
PlayStation
it was
version
actually
was
good.
I just played it with Jolene last year when we visited LA. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
It's just Street Fighter 2. Like it is straight
Yeah.
up just Street Fighter 2. Like
Yeah.
they didn't change any of the controls. It's just terrible graphics, and you got Jean-Claude Van Damme going Sonic Boom. Like the
Ah,
most
Sonic Boom.
the most haphazard voice acting ever.
Let
and
me
yet-
let me give you
Oh,
my
no.
list. Let me give you my list.
yeah, MLA. give
yeah,
your
yeah,
list.
yeah. I'm curious.
Yeah, let's see what MLA has to say.
First the character I want is Dudley, the British box.
Oh,
Yep,
good choice.
yep.
Good choice.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Good choice, MLA.
Second one, Fei Long.
Yes,
I want,
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
yeah, and for
And
my
third?
third one, it's between Makoto and Sakura.
Sakura, I knew you were gonna say Sakura. Oh my
Oh.
god, I'm right,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah,
MLA, you were straight up on my level. You almost named everybody. I would have. Those were all on my. Well, I have a list of like 10 people I want back.
God damn.
Okay, I can finish mine in like 5 seconds. You want to hear it?
All right then.
Super easy. Everybody knows it. 3 names everybody knows. Sagat, Balrog, and Vega. Just throw them back in there. Just come on, dude. Like what are we even talking about here, dude?
The
Throw
free-
them in the game.
The
Everybody loves them.
The free Shadowloo sub bosses. Hell yeah.
Everybody loves those characters. They've been beloved since
Man, I would
1990, whatever.
I would
Like,
definitely love to see Sagat, man.
I feel
it's
like
crazy that they're not there yet.
some people are saying Bison go God's body, and that's everyone. When I saw Bison's trailer today, I thought that was Sagat.
Yeah,
oh,
I thought it was Sagat
I gotta
as
go
well.
watch it right now.
I thought it
I
was
gotta go
Sagat
watch
as well.
it right now.
I agree with MLA.
I'm gonna
at
go watch
first,
it right now.
At first, I thought it was Sagat.
There's a precedent for using other people's bodies, and if you look at the character Ed, he literally is a clone of M. Bison and Cammy mixed together.
Yes, absolutely.
You know
I
what I
can see
mean?
that. I can
Oh
see
yeah, I
that.
never thought of that. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. I
he
never
is,
thought
he
of
is,
that. Yeah,
he
he's
is,
Cammy.
he
Yeah,
is.
I've only just saw that. What you're saying? Yeah, he is a mix of Cammy. Yeah.
He was trying to make the perfect body, and so he mixed himself with Cammy. That's why it's Cammy's hair. It's Bison's body with the psycho power. And then when he was born, the guy who was in the Shadowloo thing, this is like just his backstory. I looked this shit up. I'm a nerd, sorry. And when he was in the base, the only person to teach him how to fight was fucking Balrog.
Balrog,
So Balrog
yes.
taught him how to fight like a boxer, but he has psycho power and he looks like Cammy. That's what that
Wow.
character is. Like,
The,
So
the
he is
original
just a mix.